Welcome to Food with Chetna. I have teamed up with BART Herbs and Spices, and for this recipe I'll be using their roasted curry masala blends. This is a special collaboration because BART is working with a charity called Frankwater, who work to provide some of the most vulnerable people in India and Nepal with sustainable access to clean water, sanitation and hygiene. And from every tin sold of the new roasted curry masalas, 10p will go to the charity. So hopefully you will try these spice blends and support a great cause. So let's get cooking. So I've got to make two things. I have to prepare the curry and then prepare the koftas. So I'm going to get started with the curry, and while that is cooking, we're going to prepare the koftas. So for the curry, I'm going to finely chop 2 red onions first. Going to start with a hot pan, and 2 to 3 tablespoons of sunflower oil goes in. And once it gets nice and hot, I'm going to add 4 green cardamom pods, a bay leaf and a cinnamon stick. Next goes in a teaspoon of cumin seeds. Let them sizzle before we add the chopped up onions. And then just cook it on medium heat for 10 to 15 minutes until nice and golden. While the onions are cooking, I'm going to grate a big piece of ginger and 4 to 5 garlic cloves together. So the next thing that goes in is, here is our blitzed up ginger and garlic. I'm going to use half of this in here, and the other half I'm going to use for the koftas. So just cook this for a minute. Onions are looking beautifully golden. It's taken a few minutes, but we are there finally, and the ginger and garlic are cooked. But now goes in some passata, which is around 200 grams I'm using. It's just basically bits of blitzed up tomatoes. You can use tomato puree, or you could use 3 to 4 finely chopped fresh tomatoes, whatever you have at home. And then we add 200 grams of passata. Now I'm going to cover and cook this on medium to low heat for 10 minutes. So 10 minutes in, this is looking fantastic. And actually it smells quite amazing too. Once it's cooked for 10 minutes, I can then add in the spices. So in goes a teaspoon of chili powder. We add our key star ingredient, which is the BART's roasted Punjabi masala. Now this has got a lot of the spices that I usually add separately. It's all got it all in one. So it's got spices like coriander, fennel, and it's got cumin, turmeric, cinnamon. So I don't need to add garam masala to this, and I don't need to add separate spices. I can just add this one spice blend. So I'm going to use a heaped tablespoon of this masala. Then just mix, and a teaspoon of salt. And then goes in 300 ml of water. I'm just going to cover and cook this for 10 minutes. Now, while the curry is being cooked, I'm going to prepare the koftas. So I have got 3 chicken thighs, roughly 350 grams, no skin, no bone, and I'm going to just mince these. To this minced chicken, I'm going to add half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of chili powder, and half a teaspoon of BART roasted Punjabi masala. And the half of the ginger and garlic. And also just a handful of fresh coriander. If you're not into coriander, of course you can skip it. Just going to mix it up well. Now that is looking properly mixed. So our curry is really nicely simmering away. It smells awesome here. And I've got the chicken kofta mixture ready. So I'm going to just put some oil in my hands, otherwise it'll stick. So just oil your hands properly, and then we're going to roll these into kofta balls. Just going to take a kind of a lime size portion. And that's your 10 to 12 koftas ready. So now it's time to check on the curry, which has been simmering away. Wow, beautiful. Just stir and check if it's the right consistency. I'm just going to add another 100 ml of water. Actually 200 of water, 200 ml. I want a nice sauce in this. So just bring it to a boil now. Turn the heat up, bring it to a boil. Once it's come to a boil, it's starting to bubble up. That's the time I'm going to add in the koftas. Just kind of make sure that you've got the koftas slightly soaking in the sauce. Now I'm going to cover and cook this on low heat for 15 minutes. It's been 10 minutes and I'm just checking if the chicken is cooked. Oh God, it just does smell so good. So the koftas are looking really good. I'm just going to break into one. Oh, that is perfect actually. Now it's time to plate this up. Just a little sprinkle of some fresh coriander, and finally a drizzle of double cream. And that is ready to serve. Have it with naan, chapati, or just some steaming hot rice. I have to say, it looks and smells out of this world. Just so lovely. It's just perfect. So soft, melt in your mouth. Chicken is cooked to perfection. And I could just skip all the spices and just add one powder. That's the BART roasted Punjab masala. I hope you are going to look out for this spice blend and give a go and try this chicken kofta curry very soon. Don't forget to subscribe, leave me a comment, and I'll see you very soon for another new recipe. Bye for now.